I don't know about you guys, but I think it's time for a little carnage. What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel, and thanks for joining me for another figure review. For today's figure review, we have none other than the Marvel Legends Carnage in the house from Venom, Let There Be Carnage. So I am very excited about this figure. I've seen people posting pictures, reviews already, and you know, I love the detail that they always put into the Venom and the Carnage figures, but I also am always curious about the articulation because of that. So always interested to see. Sometimes you can't really get them in the poses that you want to get them into, but we're going to give it a shot and see what we can do. So I do, however, want to thank our good friends over at Bitz and Buttons for supplying us with the figure for today's review. Guys, Bitz and Buttons, creating memories one toy at a time. The link will be in the description below for their website, and make sure you use the code Seth Bayer and save yourself 10% when checking out. So yeah, guys, without that further ado, let's go ahead. Let's take a look at the box and let's see what we got. All right, everybody, and here is the box itself. So what's really cool is we got that big window so you can see everything that comes with it. Again, I love the fact that they went back to the window. We got the Marvel Legends series logo over there, Marvel's Carnage right here, the Venom Let There Be Carnage logo, ages 4 and up, and the choking hazard. Folks, again, I say this every video, if you are an adult collector and putting this stuff in your mouth, you deserve what you get. Then we get a really cool image of Carnage over there. On the back, we get an awesome image of Carnage fighting Venom. We get the logo, Marvel's Carnage. We get some attention and some warning and some other product information. Nothing on this side other than the Legends logo. We get the Venom Let There Be Carnage logo on the top, and then just regular information on the bottom. So with that being said, let's go ahead, let's get this cracked open, and let's take a look at the accessories. All right, guys, and here are all the accessories that come with it. So we get a blade, and obviously there's the peg right there, so it'll peg into the hand. And again, I love the paint app on this. You get the black and the red on there, very nice. And again, the detail of the holes in the symbiote. So cool blade there. We also get a smaller blade, but it has the hands coming through it like he's grabbing, and then he's got like a blade coming out of it almost. And again, really nice detail with the paint, and then again the symbiote, the holes and everything, so you could really see the cool detail on there. And then again, there's the peg, so it just goes into the hand. Then we get these tentacles that poke into the back. So we got one with kind of like spears coming out of it, and they are bendy and flexible. They do have wire in them, so you guys can definitely get some Carnage into some killer poses. Then we get one that has 2 of them, one with like spikes coming out of it, another one coming with a hook or a blade or something. Again, you can bend them, twist them, twirl them, you know, and they port right into the back of Carnage, and we'll show that in a minute. And then we get another one, same thing, smaller points, a little bit of a smaller blade, but again, really cool that it gives you all these options, and these are nicely painted, and again, they're nice and pliable, so you can definitely bend them, twist them, and contort them. Then we get an extra portrait. Now this extra portrait is freaking awesome. It is the Carnage with the huge tongue sticking out of it, and I love that. I love that they give you the big tongue. You got like part of the symbiote ripping from the mouth. The eyes look really good. The paint app on this is really nice. It's on a ball joint head. So only thing would have been cool maybe if they could have made it to where the mouth maybe articulates just a little bit more, or they would have given us a third portrait maybe that didn't have so long of a tongue. This is like Gene Simmons' tongue. Yeah! So still really cool. And again, the paint on this is nice. They did a great job on painting the color of the tongue and the teeth and everything. So really nicely done there. So yeah, guys, so that's basically all the accessories. So let's go ahead, let's bring in the figure, and let's take a look. All right, guys, so here is Carnage, and I gotta tell you, first impressions, looking at it, it is awesome. I love how they have the bits and pieces of the symbiote coming right off of it on the shoulders, the arms. You even got the ankles and everything. Really cool there. Just be careful, you know, not to poke yourself. They are a little pointy. Again, I love the shading of the black to the red on there, which is great. And then again, here are the holes on the back where you can port in the tentacles. And again, his body is very nicely textured and everything. And then here's the regular portrait that comes with it. Is just a very smiling portrait. But I think the one with the tongue out is my favorite in all honesty. So I think that's the best one. Yeah, I mean, again, overall the detail, again, I like the texture body. This is a very tall figure, and for reference, we will pull in a Marvel Legends cable figure so you guys could see how much taller Carnage is than Cable. So again, I like that they made this a larger figure, a little taller than the regular Marvel Legends, so that's a nice little touch there. So again, Venom and Carnage should be taller than most of the other figures, so it's cool that they did that. So I like that. Now, as far as the articulation goes, the head goes down yay far, goes up, moves nice around without a problem. The arm goes up yay high. The arm does do a full 360. We got the upper turn there. We do have double jointed elbows. We do have some nice pivoting in the wrist. As far as the torso crunch goes, it goes down really far. It goes back even further, which is great. The leg goes up yay high, rotates out, but remember it's going to hinder back here on the butt because it's harder. You do get the quad turn. You also do get double jointed knees, and you also get a little bit of pivoting in the foot. However, you do get a little bit of rolling of the ankle, but you do get no toe articulation, unfortunately. So other than that, that is about it. So with that being said, let's go ahead and let's get this thing into some poses. All right, guys, and that is going to wrap up another figure review. This thing is just freaking awesome. I love this. It is such a badass figure. They are releasing a Venom one from that, so I will definitely be trying to get my hands on that as well to complement this. But yeah, this figure is awesome, and I love that portrait with that big-ass tongue. Blah, blah. So badass figure. So again, thanks to the fine folks at Bitz and Buttons. Again, link in the description below, and again, use the code Seth Bayer, save yourself 10% at checkout. And guys, also don't forget, we are on the road to IshCon. That is right. Con, first week in August, myself, Big Dub, Ken Poole, Greg Cook, JB Toys, and who else? You never know who's going to show up to these things, but those are just a few. I'm excited because there's going to be Legion stuff there, especially the Cosmic stuff. There's going to be the newer wave of Cosmic stuff. They're also going to have a Con exclusive that they announced, and I can't wait to get my hands on that. Hopefully I get my hands on that. I might have to, like, give a little bit of forum to, get myself in there, but I'm excited for that. Friday night, there's a VIP event, which me and the guys will be at. There's also a room swaps and stuff going on too, and you guys know, if you watched any of the con videos where there's room stuff, you know what hilarity is going to assume there. And then Saturday itself is the opening of the con itself. Super excited to see everybody, to hang out with everybody. And yeah, so guys, as always, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. The link for IshCon will be in the description below if you plan on attending. Click the link, check it out, buy yourself some tickets. Look forward to seeing you there. So again, as always, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and all that other good stuff. And I'll see you guys on the next figure review.